Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
Oh my god, it was so difficult to pull my little one to make her sing along with me. Well, finally the season of festivity is here and the most awaited one to wind up this year on a very good note and greet the new year on a very positive note. So basically, I just love Christmas because there's a lot of cooking going in there. And festivals are all about spreading happiness, cheering up your mood, and spreading positivity. And what could be a better positive thing than preparing something yummy for your loved ones? Isn't it? And since Christmas is coming soon, I am here with a very yummy and a simple recipe. So today we're going to be baking cupcakes, veg cupcakes. Hi dearies, welcome to Prati's kitchen. Well, if you feel that baking is an art, cooking is a skill, and what I feel rather, it is knowing the right technique, following the perfect directions, and using the right products, equipments, and ingredients is required. So, with a little bit of interest and mindful cooking or baking, you will just get fabulous. Today, I'll be sharing some of my tips for a perfectly baked cake and a whipped cream recipe. Trust me, this comes out yum, soft, and spongy. The main thing that we require for a perfect baking is the measurement cups. Then we would require a mold. This is a silicone mold which I would suggest you to buy. If at all you're making the whipped cream, then a hand mixer. And then the cupcake papers, which are the baking cups, which are available easily. And next, since we're making the cupcakes, we would require a cupcake tray. That is a cupcake baking tray, muffin tray. Now, the links for all these products are given in my description box. Please do check it. These are available on Amazon. And let me just show you what is the advantage of using the, baking cups. So look at that, how neatly it comes out of your tray. Otherwise, you have to just struggle, literally struggle to just scrape it out of your tray. Sometimes it just, even if you dust it or grease it, it just doesn't, sometimes doesn't come out. So which is why I always recommend a silicone tray baking mold, or which easily demolds the cake. So just look at that, how easily it comes out and so beautifully it is cooked. And trust me, this comes out very juicy, yummy, and delicious. So this is how yummy it looks. I will just break it and show it to you. And this is as fresh as baked about 20 minutes ago. So that is how juicy it is and chocolatey. It's just yum. Now I have made another one with the red heart-shaped mold that I've just showed you. So this is equally yum, soft and spongy. Approximately half a kilo is what is the size of the mold. So it just comes out so yum and is so quick. Let me just take a bite. I just can't wait. I love cakes. Yum. Super. Let me just show you how to make veg cupcakes. So let's get cooking. So the first thing that we need is about 1 cup of all-purpose flour, about 1 cup of maida going in there, then about 1 cup of powdered sugar. I've taken brown sugar. You may take the regular one. Sieve it all well. I'm adding about 1 tablespoon of baking powder, about 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Now sieve it all together. These are the dry ingredients. Sieve it all super well and throw the waste. Now to it, I'll add about 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. You may increase or decrease the quantity as much as as per your choice. Next, we'll add about 1/4 cup of ghee. You may also use oil. And I'll take about 1 cup of milk here. If you take oil, then take 3/4 cup of milk. Now I'll also add 1 teaspoon of vinegar. The reason of using vinegar is the vinegar makes the cake rise. There is a scientific reaction that happens when you let vinegar react with the baking soda in your cakes. So when they combine, they release carbon dioxide, a gas that helps cake rise as they bake. So almost every red velvet cupcakes that you see uses vinegar and baking soda combo. So it is always better to get a good textured, spongy, it gives that sponginess. So you please do, add about 1 teaspoon of vinegar in your cakes whenever you bake. Now next I'll add about 1 teaspoon of vanilla essence here. and in goes there the vanilla essence, and then give it a good whisk. Now the whisk shouldn't be too rigorous, it has got to be just a light folding, and just kind of mix it super well. And once it is mixed well, you see how fluffy and light it has become. This is due to the vinegar that we have added. Now the dough actually becomes very fluffy, and the air bubbles, are formed only due to the vinegar that we add in there. You will find the difference. You please try this out next time you make your cake. You add vinegar and you'll see how light the batter becomes. Now I've taken my baking tray. I have just greased my baking cups in there, and then fill your cups with about 3/4, to the 3/4 level of your paper cups. So just fill it up, and I'm just going to bake it for about 20 minutes in my microwave that has been preheated for about 180 Celsius. While our cake is baking, let's prepare our whipped cream. So for the whipped cream recipe, we would require some sugar, egg, vanilla essence, lime juice and salt. So first I'll take about 2 egg whites. So carefully drop in your egg whites, remove the egg yolk. So I'm taking 2 egg whites here. To it I'll add about 1/4 cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Now give it a good whisk, and then on a boiling water, especially you just keep this boiling water for about 5 minutes. Do not skip this procedure. So just place the bowl of egg mix and give it a good whisk continuously for about a minute. You may actually give it say for about 1.5 minutes, not more than 1.5 minutes. Give it a good mix until you get a stringy texture. Now by this time you'll feel that your mix has become a little frothy, a little more lighter, and see, this is the texture you'll get when you feel it in your fingers. Now at this stage, remove it and add about a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Now give it a good mix and use a hand mixer to make this cream, because I don't want you to feel put off because it's too much of tedious and a laborious process making it, whisking it with hand. So just get a blender and just get this hand mixer. It's not expensive at all, and just make your life easy. So this really whips your cream to that beautiful frothy and light texture which exactly the bakers get. So why not getting one and trying at home? So just do get one, use this, and I'm just showing you stage wise how your mix has been shaping up. So when we started, it was frothy, full of bubbles and a little liquidy. Then it turned to be a little thicker, and then a little creamier, and then these peaks have to form, so it barely takes about 5 minutes. So you just keep whisking it. You do get speeds in your hand mixer, so at 1, 2, 3, 4, whichever, there are 7 speeds, so whichever is quicker, you just kind of do it. And if you find that your mix is a little runny, do not stop there. You have to give it a good mix until you find the peaks forming in it, or when you overturn your you turn your bowl upside down, nothing is dripping out or down. So you just have to whisk it until then. So it approximately takes 5 minutes to 8 minutes max. See, this is how I'm trying to turn and show you the bowl upside down. Nothing is dripping, nothing is moving at all, and it's just set. So this is the perfectly whipped cream that we get out of egg white. Isn't it that simple? So just fill it in your piping bag and do the designs as desired. So this really looks so beautiful. It just came out clean because of those baking cups. Now you may just go for any kind of toppings you want. You may just eat it just as it is without any cream on it. But if you want to make it for a special occasion like Christmas or birthday parties, just use this whipping cream recipe. Comes out yum. Just keep it in the refrigerator for about 5 to 10 minutes before using it, and make sure your cupcakes are not hot. So keep it for about 20 minutes to 25 minutes to cool it down, and then start using topping your cakes, and use whatever sprinklers or toppings that you like of your choice. Just simply grate chocolate over it, or give it a little cocoa color mix, or maybe add a little bit of chocolate in there. So whatever you like, just to make it as fancy as possible and serve it. So I just love decorating my cakes and make it look more interesting and appealing for the little ones. So in fact, I also love cakes and chocolates, so I just make sure I can just go insane while making this. and presenting it. So I've just kept a little Ferrero Rochers over there, or one cake I have just kept kisses. So just do whatever you like. All these sprinklers and toppings are all available on Amazon or any online store that you want to check it out. But do give it a try. It looks really interesting and better than any bakers for sure, because sometimes when you buy from bakers it isn't fresh. Either the cake is not fresh or the cream is not fresh. Somehow I find baking things at home is always a better bet. So see, I'll just open the cupcake and I'll show you the texture. Usually I tend to make these cupcakes at least a minimum weekly once. This is that easy. My auntie, who is my neighbor, Sumna auntie, if you're just seeing this video, this is for you. She often says, "Oh Pratibha, you just make cake as like we make coffee." So it's just that simple and easy and quick. So happy cooking, guys. Thank you for watching Prati's Kitchen.